How to pass prop firm challenges risk-free. This is what we're gonna cover in this video with no edits. So that will be me raw speaking without any editing. So sometimes I might take back my words or repeat myself, but I think this is better for authenticity purposes. You will see in this video three main points. I don't have any script, but I have some notes. We'll tackle prop firm opportunity in general, then we'll discuss about standard speculative strategy used on those prop firms. And finally, the hedging strategy, our own strategy, how we can exploit risk-free the prop firm environment, making 4 digits per month, 6 digits per year on a long-term basis, thanks to our system. Even on your own without us, this is possible. So let's dive into this directly with first the prop firm opportunity. Many know about the prop firm opportunity, but don't manage to exploit it. First, let's tackle the prop firm opportunity in a sense that we can get larger capital allocation. So this might be something you already know, but in the prop firm industry, we're talking about 100K, 200K, 400K portfolios, which is something you might not get directly on a broker account, for example. And that's simple math. To do 10% of 100K, it's 10K, while 10% of 1,000 is only $100. So you understand the leverage you can get thanks to the prop firms. So that's something most of you guys should already know. So I'm not going to spend too much time on the prop firm opportunity capital allocation points, if I can say. What we can discuss more, it's maybe the limited risk that we've not heard that much, in a sense that when you start a challenge, you pay a fixed fee, which is your net investment, in the sense that if you lose, if you breach the challenge, you've just put down your previous investment, the challenge fee, and don't have any other cost related to it. So your risk is kind of fixed, which is very interesting as well. So that was the second point I wanted to mention. And finally, some traders or investors might doubt about FTMO solidity, in the sense that well, it's not fully regulated. It's actually not regulated industry, the prop firm environments, but still, we have big companies in the game. So we're going to check together, for example, the main prop firm in the industry we work with, which is FTMO. We usually work with FTMO for all our services that are provided to investors, while for our approaching program, we'll also work with Topstep or My Funded Futures. By the way, if you're interested to know more about those two solutions, either the passive income or the active income, one for the investors, one for the traders, if you want to know more, do not hesitate to book a call with me. I'd be glad to answer any questions you have. Going back to FTMO, the prop firm I've mentioned, I wanted to share with you this article that I've already shared a few times on my YouTube channel, mentioning that FTMO reports 213 million turnover for 2023. So $213 million turnover for 2023, with an EBITDA, so earning before interest, tax, depreciation, and amortizations, also hit almost $100 million. So this is a very solid company. We are speaking about $250 million top line revenue for FTMO with 100 million bottom line. So this is a very solid company. We have the same article here from another source, basically speaking about the same numbers with here the EBITDA of the company that reached $100 million for 2023. We still don't have the 2024 numbers, but I'm pretty sure they'll be above the ones we've seen for 2023. If we check the prop firm Google trend, to understand how this is growing. You can see here, this is a skyrocketing industry in the sense that if we check the Google trend for prop firm, you can see back in 2022, beginning of 2022, we were just here at 700, 7% of the current investment, if I can say, current public interest. The current public interest is at 95, so we are at the highest we've seen at the end of April this 2025, this year 2025, which is above the peak, the previous peak we had in 2024 last year in March or something like this. Then we had a little bit of less interest during the end of 2024 and starting to grow back, reaching new all-time highs in terms of interest on this. So I'm repeating myself, but I'm on prop firm, and the research is worldwide for past 5 years. If we check just the United States, I think we'll have the same graph. Yeah, it's roughly the same. You can see here we are seeing roughly the same thing. So this is very interesting industry. Like I've mentioned, the prop firm industry basically is a real opportunity where you can get, like we've mentioned, larger capital allocation than standard trading on a broker account. You have a limited risk, and it's a skyrocketing industry in a sense that you can get many opportunities in this environment. So that was the first point I wanted to mention with you guys. The second point, the part two of this video, if I can say, would be the standard speculative strategies used in these prop firm environments. So the standard pathway, if I can say. What you'll find out in this prop firm industry is that many traders will take challenge over challenge, failing over failing again and again, at the end spending thousands, if not 5 digits in challenge fees. So if you make the math, trying with 200K accounts on FTMO, it's about $1,200 per challenge, so $1,200 that you have to put on the table to access the challenge. With about 10 of them, that's 12K. So that's $12,000 that you've spent in FTMO challenge fees. So we have many investors that join Exo Capital community that face those kind of situations before joining us. And our solution really was really interesting for them in a sense that thanks to our strategy, you cannot face this kind of scenario. But I speak more about our strategy in the third part, and stay until the end of the video. I have a little gift for the ones staying at the end of the video. You will be told at the end of the video of this little gift. So to continue on the standard speculative strategy, there are some profitable traders, of course, but it's a minority in the sense that most of them will spend thousands, if not tens of thousands in challenge fees and make few payouts. And we have a very small percentage that manage to have larger payouts than what they spend in challenge fees. So that would be for the profitable traders pathway, even though 99%, if not 95%, if not 99% of traders will be losing money on prop firms, because we should remind prop firms' business model that is based on challenge fees. Your trades are not executed on the markets. Your payouts are taken out of the challenge fee. So they're making quick math. I mean, if you remember my previous $1,200 for 200K challenge fee, let's say they have 100 clients that take their 200K challenge. That means they're making about 120,000. If you do 1,200 times 100, it gives you $120,000 of revenues. Let's say only 5% of those traders manage to pass the 200K challenge. And on average, we have the numbers. If you remember one of my previous video, they will request about 4% of the challenge equity. So 4% of 200K being 8%, you know that they only receive 80%. So if you do 80% of 8,000, that will give you 63,000, if I'm not wrong. So 8,000, 8,000, that's 6,400. Yeah, if you take 80% of $8,000, so that's $6,400 FTMO needs to give to 5 of their traders. So if you do 5 times 6,400, it gives you 32,000. So now you do 120,000 minus what they need to give to their investors, to the traders, which is 32, like we've said, 32,000. It means they are making about 88,000 profits out of this. So you understand the mechanism. It's just to give you an example of the dynamic of their business model, but technically that would be how it works. You will also find about those standard speculative strategies, some service providers that, like me, you can find on Upwork or Fiverr. Unfortunately, most of them don't have the kind of background experience and reviews you'll find on my profile. I mean, it's not to send me flowers, if I can say, but looking at other Upwork profile, for example, you not find any profile with those kind of ratings. I have 100% job success score, more than 60,000 total earnings. We are here on Upwork since 2 years now, and you can see we have only 5 stars reviews and mostly very interesting. I mean, work in progress exactly related to what we offer, which is FTMO challenges and coaching programs as well for traders. So that would be for my Upwork profile, and be careful if you want to work with standard management services, because this is very different from what we offer. Speaking about what we offer, we'll now tackle the last point of this video. Stay for that, because at the end I'll share with you the little gift that you'll be able to access if you wish. But for this third party, you know, the hedging principle, I'm quickly gonna explain it again. So this is basically a whiteboard, so you understand the idea. We'll basically have for the hedging principle 2 accounts. So we have account 1 and we have account 2. So we can name them. Let's say we will name them account like prop firm account here. So prop firm account, and on the other side we'll have the broker account. So if we take here the prop firm account and here the broker account, we have the 2 accounts. So the principle is pretty easy. We need to take a buy or a sell on the 2 accounts, meaning that we will do the opposite trade on one account than the other. So if I take a buy here, I will take a sell on the other account. So this is the hedging principle. Thanks to that, we are sure to win on one of the 2 sides, and the hedging ratio allows us to make profits in both case scenario. So here in this example, I'm showing a buy on the prop firm account, and we'll have a sell on the broker side, but we can also have the contrary, where we will take a sell on the prop firm side and on the broker side, we'll take a buy. So that's exactly the same principle. The idea is that the prop firm leverage will allow us to make profits in both case scenarios. If we breach the prop firm account, so let's say we fail this account and breach it, bringing the account to minimum equity. You might know that the minimum equity on a prop firm account is about 10%. So on a 200K account, let's say you lose 20K. So that's 180,000 balance that you have on your prop firm account. So you will breach the account here. You will breach it. So let's say you breach the prop firm account. What happens is that we are in this scenario. So let's say you buy or sell and it doesn't go your way. So if you buy, it goes down, or if you sell, it goes up. And now you've breached your prop firm account. What it means that you'll make profits on the broker side. So at the contrary, on the broker side, you'll make profits, basically allowing you to buy back the challenge. So I was doing a tick mark, but I was not very clear. Let me put the dollar sign. Here you will make some profits. So you will make you will make what's required to buy back the challenge at first. For phase one, for example, we have to do 10%. So if you bridge here, you will not lose money like you've done on the broker account because you took the opposite trade. What will happen is that you will make, in that case scenario, the challenge fee. So in our example, we were speaking about a 200K challenge. So you will make about $1,200 on your broker account that you'll be able to retrieve in order for you to buy back a challenge. So basically, that's how it would work. So now you will be able to restart the process using those 1,200 here. So you put them back on FTMO, purchasing another prop firm account, and you can technically start back the process that way. Risk-free, it auto-finances itself, and you technically don't have to put anything more in the machine to let the process work. Once we pass phase one, we move to phase two, we do the same thing, and that's how we get funded risk-free, thanks to this hedging strategy. So this will be the whiteboard I wanted to show you quickly. You get the idea. I don't want to show you the full spreadsheet with all the details. You might already know about it. And for new viewers who didn't see it, I let you check the video at the end of this video, which explains the spreadsheet, or the one you can see as well on my website. So if you're interested to move forward with me about what we've covered previously, the hedging principle, if you want a passive income solution, you can check in the description. There is a link to book a call with me. We will tailor a dedicated blueprint for you. You either start with us or walk away with a free blueprint. That's your choice. So feel free to book a call. It's fully free, no cost, and we'll discuss how we can potentially exploit the prop firms together. To finish on this part 3, the hedging strategy, I wanted to mention that it's a rising strategy, and we are not the only ones doing this. It's fully undetectable by prop firms because we are not using prop firm against prop firm. Prop firms do have systems to localize traders that are using hedging between prop firms. Using broker account, live accounts is very difficult for them, especially if you have a solution that do not revert trades directly from MT4. So that's a bit of a sophisticated solution that the top one in the industry does have. Speaking about the top one, I'm speaking about Blue Edge Forex. So we are entering in the details now. You might know them. They are the top one in the industry doing what we're doing. Their offer is a bit different in a sense that we are not exactly the same. But I wanted to present you this company. You can check if you want their YouTube channel. They have about 60K subscribers, and they are technically doing the same thing that we are doing. So we are in the same niche than them. We have a competitive advantage over them, of course, in a sense that they only offer active income solution. Yes, their solution is automated, but you have to be here almost on a daily basis to monitor the operations. So it's a bit different than us. On our side, we are way more agile. We have way higher customer services quality in the sense that we have a very low number of investors compared to them. And finally, we are less expensive because we have less fixed cost on our side. And the true difference is the passive income solution keys in the end, in the sense that we provide the skills and the time, and you provide the capital for our passive income solution. We do also have a coaching program that might look like what Blue Edge Forex is doing, but for our passive income solution, which is our main service, the Blue Edge Forex doesn't offer that. The idea was to mention them so you understand that we are not the only ones doing this. It's a big strategy. The idea is not to learn you anything about the strategy, but more be implementing this with you, either for you in our passive income solution or with you for our coaching program. So if you're interested as an investor to know more how you can generate passive income above 10K per month on a 12 month basis, that's a blueprint we'll draft together. You either walk away with it or you start enjoying the investors community. If you're interested, feel free to book a call with me in the description. I'd be glad to talk with you. You can also check the video that will pop up just here, or here actually. So you can check the spreadsheet itself, how it works exactly with the required working capital to put in the machine so we can start a 100K account, even though it's better to start with 200K or even more to generate more with the time. So that will be everything for this video. We should be in touch in the next one.